Yeah, you got to finish.
You don't throw this kind of shot in a fight unless you feel like you're in full control, you're feeling good, and you're having your way. And for Taylor, you can't get hit with that kind of shot. A leaping shot like that, with Lopez being that far out, you get hit with it, you better have a counter on the back end. So far, Taylor has no answers for the flavor, for the skill, and the power of Teofimo Lopez.
Both feet off the ground, leaping forward with that lunging left hand. Punches thrown per round. You see Josh Taylor well off the mark, well below the junior welterweight average as well. Teo is in control right now. This from a fighter who this past December was asking, do I still have it? Bernardo.
I just spoke with Joe McNally. He says, look, he has to get in a rhythm. Josh is allowing Teofimo to land one shot at a time, and he's got to keep his outside foot outside of Teofimo.
How does he do that? How does he do that, Dre, to get into that rhythm, to find the place where he can have offensive success? Obviously, the southpaw stance, you always want to have that position with the outside
Before I answer that, Teo just froze Taylor with an uppercut that hurt him, made him stand still, and he hasn't answered that big shot yet.
Yeah, by the way, another glimpse of the hand speed differential.
It's not going to be good for Taylor down the stretch.
Teofimo trying to time that uppercut.
That hurt him. He's not looking good.
Two-punch combination.
And here comes Lopez.
Right hand comes in from Teofimo. He was looking for the lead left uppercut, trying to find something spectacular. The crowd, you can see everybody here at MSG on their feet, sensing it.
The face of both fighters tells it all right now. Lopez is hunting in full confidence, and Taylor's searching for answers while getting hit.
I mean, that tells you all you need to see. The orthodox stance fighter, Teofimo, throws a right hand, steps over, falls in, steps over with his right foot, and just simply stays there and looks at Taylor in complete control in his mind, bubbling over with confidence.
You ask how Taylor can get into this fight. He's got to come behind his right hand, the right jab, and he's got to let his shots go, and then be mindful because Lopez is coming back with a missile. Got to wake himself up, remind himself that he's in MSG and that he's fighting for all the marbles right now, not all the belts, but for his reputation and everything. He's been off 16, 17 months. He's got to get it done tonight, but Lopez ain't making it easy.
I think about the layoff, and I think about the stretch.
Mean shot from Teofimo Lopez. Half right uppercut.
Oh, and the headshot combination sends Taylor back against the ropes.
No answer from Taylor.
How about this story that is unfolding with Teofimo Lopez? Body shot comes in. Another big round for Teofimo Lopez.
See Lopez in full control, full confidence. Didn't land all those shots, but the last one landed. But what's more telling, it's not the punches that Lopez is landing. It's the fact that Taylor's not throwing anything in return. This is a prideful, confident guy who's used to having his way. I don't see that fire in his eyes. I don't see that competitiveness. I see a guy that's slowly starting to concede.
Let's hear how the scorecards of Max and Mark read through 9.
I gave Taylor the first and the third. I've given Lopez every other round. And by the way, the third was close. I got 88-83. Teofimo Lopez comfortably in charge. We've never, ever seen Josh Taylor like this. I got Teofimo winning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 consecutive rounds. Me too.
This is a fighter in Josh Taylor who had one of the most impressive stretches of wins to earn that undisputed status. He went through 5 fighters who had a combined record of 133-0. but time away from the ring clearly has not served him well. And a well-conditioned and incredibly inspired Teofimo Lopez, trying to silence doubters, is opposite him. Looking as sharp and crisp, as fast and dynamic as he ever has.
Taylor's got to decide right now how he wants to go out. What is he going to be okay with when he wakes up tomorrow morning and reflects on this fight? He's got to let his hands go. You say, well, oh, he may get caught. Well, he's getting caught laying on the outside and watching and posing and taking pictures of Lopez. He needs to let his shots go in hopes that he can land something big.
Regret hangs heavy. You got to live with it, and you get these small windows of opportunity. And right now, the window is closing as we're halfway through round number 10. It is closing for Josh Taylor. Undefeated, was undisputed, the lineal champion. He is the man in this division. And here is Teofimo Lopez on the doorstep of becoming a two-division world champion.
Lopez looking for that one big shot. He should have a comfortable enough lead on the scorecards where he doesn't have to fight punch for punch with Taylor right now. The burden and the onus is on Taylor to make something happen. That's going to play right into Lopez's game as he's looking for a big shot, preferably with the right hand. Could be a straight, could be an overhand, could be an uppercut. But he's watching, he's laying in wait, and he's looking for that perfect shot.
Michael Griffin was given a warning, which he's given before, of pushing down, and in the midst of that warning, Taylor placed a body shot.
Good straight right hand from Lopez. Reminded Josh Taylor that I'm here.
You brought it up earlier, Dre, of do not discount the ring IQ and the boxing ability of Teofimo Lopez. That has proven true. Look at the upper body head movement now against the ropes.
He's a top amateur and been boxing for most of his life.
And all the talk we heard all week long of I want to kill him and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And then his father trainer yesterday said, we're going to box and we're going to show skill.
You see what I'm saying? You back him up, but listen to me.
A lot of good work from Teofimo Lopez throughout this fight. His offense has really been his defense. He's done a little bit of everything, and he's shown a deep bag, good straight counter right hand right there from Lopez. Then he leaped. That's one of those I'm going to do what I feel like doing kind of punches, and there's nothing Taylor could do about it. A flurry with the right hand landing on the end, changing up the speed and the cadence and the rhythm, keeping Taylor off balance. But power and explosiveness and accuracy has been the order of the day for Teofimo Lopez.
Griffin, don't fucking get off and hold. Get off. Give him a shot.
The championship rounds have arrived. And you could fill this theater at MSG with those who are doubting if Teofimo Lopez at this stage in this division would be in position that he is right now, in control to claim the world championship at 140 pounds. Significant underdog, according to Vegas. Uninspiring last time out against a bigger man, a man who had a tremendous run to sit atop it. And now desperation for Taylor. Bernardo.
I just spoke with Joe McNally and I asked him, do you have a sense of urgency for Josh here? He says, no. If we win these next two rounds, we go back home with the belts.
I would be surprised if that's the case, but then again, this sport and three judges often surprise me.
I think Taylor needs a knockout to win. Now, again, we don't know what the judges are looking at, but Lopez has been piling up points. He's been landing the heavier shots, the more telling shots, the more accurate shots. And he's been controlling the pace of this fight. which is why you don't see Lopez in much of a hurry right now. He's taking this round off to finish strong on the 12th. Whenever Lopez picks up his offense, Taylor doesn't seem to have an answer. He did early in the fight, maybe in the first 2 to 3 rounds, but not past that point.
Oh, he catches him with the right uppercut as Taylor was coming inside.
That's the shot he's been looking for.
And then goes to the body that time.
Give me the uppercut to the chin over the straight stab to the body that Lopez just landed.
Yeah, especially this deep into the fight.
The second one doesn't feel good.
And now you see more of the head movement and the swag and the style and the defensive prowess and confidence of Teofimo.
Yeah, why not? You're in control like this, why not? Why not put a little extra sauce on it? At this point, Lopez is doing what he wants to do, not what he's allowed to do.
It's going to be fascinating to listen in to the corner of Taylor here after the report we just heard from Bernardo, where perhaps they don't sense the urgency that everybody else does. There's the right uppercut again, Dre.
Followed by a left hook to the body from Lopez.
Lopez hears the clap and turns it on, and Taylor's hanging on. Lopez is raising his hands at the end of 11. He's feeling it, folks.
Singles champ, I need you to press him and stay on his chest and punch.
The quick upper is what Lopez has been waiting for Taylor to make mistakes on all night. Just a half step back, boom. Flush on the chin of Taylor. He took it well, but you can't give up those kind of shots all night long. That's a lead uppercut. That's not really a punch you're supposed to throw, and it's a really hard punch to land. But Lopez has landed that shot all night long.
Dre, do you remember October of 2020 when Teofimo had the great win against then #1 pound for pound Vasily Lomachenko? And when he came out for the 12th round, he said, I'm going all out. He landed 50 punches against Lomachenko in that final round. It was the most punches ever landed against Lomachenko in any round in Loma's career. Let's see if he applies the same acceleration down the stretch here to close out this one. The crowd is loving what they are seeing out of Brooklyn's Teofimo Lopez. Is he 2.5 minutes away from climbing back to the top of a mountain?
Good defense from Lopez. Not allowing Taylor to mount any offense in this last round. It's discouraging when you can't hit the target. And then you get hit.
Oh, he sets him off balance. Want to remind everybody that we will have the complete post-fight analysis and commentary and all the interviews on the State of Boxing exclusively on the ESPN app. Go to ESPN Plus immediately following the fight, and we will have the State of Boxing. You'll hear from the fighters, and we'll give you all the analysis.
Taylor better be careful he don't get knocked out in this last round.
Oh, three-punch combination, including the right hand to the body, Dre.
He's fatigued, he's making bad decisions, and that power has carried all the way to this 12th round for Lopez. And he's looking for a knockout.
Lunges again with the left hand. That leaping left was his signature punch of round number 8. Now he does it with the hook. Goes underneath with a short right uppercut. Josh Taylor just not there here coming down the stretch, trying to defend his status, his undefeated status, lineal champion It's been all Teofimo here at MSG.
40 seconds left. Let's see if Lopez can seal this fight with another big shot and try to hurt Taylor or put him down.
There's going to be a lot of I told you so coming from Teofimo and his father. They felt it. They knew it amidst reported chaos. Look at this finish from Teofimo. 2 right-hand headshots in his hometown at the place where he's brought so much drama to the stage. MSG, and he's about to be on top of the world again. Heck of a performance. At a place where he lost all his belts on a night when he fought with a severe injury that he says almost cost him his life. He returns to New York and puts forth that performance against the undefeated world champion Josh Taylor. Let's go see those right hands, Dre, that he landed at the end of the final round.
Yeah, he's just doing whatever he wants to do at this point. He's leading with big shots. That's a baseball bat kind of shot. Like Taylor couldn't get out of the way. It landed clean, landed flush.
Oh, that's good eye candy right there, my man.
Lopez showed what he was going to do, and Taylor still couldn't do anything about it. He closed the show in spectacular fashion. He took away everything, took the confidence from Taylor, took the power from Taylor. Taylor didn't look like himself tonight. We cannot blame a layoff. He took the fight, and Lopez shined tonight in an MSG.
Lopez in that final round, a fight-high 21 power punches landed. We're going to hear from the judges in a moment as Top Rank Boxing on ESPN is presented by AutoZone.